Happy hump day.
Young blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down, my head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now, do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime, no we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No we don't care about the bad nights, and for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime, no we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No we don't care about the bad nights, and for a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. I'm on my last straw, I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies, I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me, 'cause let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. 'Cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries as we'll fall now. Let's take it slow, where you go I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And now we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow, where you go I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Hello, everyone in chat. Happy Hump Day. Today is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. It is 11:55 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Hello, everyone, my beautiful pearls. Hope you all are well out there. Tina, JJ, Mythical, Janet, Queen, Catheter, Fine Summer, Millie, the other Sharon, MTB, Michelle, Passion Flower, Cecilia, Debbie, Susan, Millie, Smiley, Rosa, ICU, Sparkling, Heidi, Mythical, Mary, Hatters, Fine Summer, Paula, Michelle, Batgirl, Catherine, Susan, Troopers, Janet, Nosy, Panthers, MTB, Vicky, Shirley, NH, Fusion, Susan, Tina. Hello, Miss Margaret and Nayla. Nyla, sorry, uh, Grandma, Butterflies, Vicky Angel, Roxy. Good to see you all. Heidi, Marlena, Trail of M with MK. Good to see you all. Thank you so much, Prickly Pear, Sonia. Bonjour, bonjour, Sue. Women Warrior, Roller, Batgirl, Giggles, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Um, really sad news coming out in this case, and I need to give you guys a trigger warning because this is horrible. There's no other way to put it. This is atrocious. Joshua McCoy from Oregon has been missing for several days now. And yesterday, a day or so ago, the feds came in. Last night, we learned that Joshua was found. We was hoping it would be alive. Obviously, it's not. And it's one thing to go missing, a child gets out, there's an accident, and something happens. It's another thing at the hands of another, much less being your mother, much less being your mother. So I want to show you guys some stuff. Bear with me right here. His mom's name is Angela German. I'll show you a photo of her. She's got a picture with love, ironically. I don't know about you, but that's not what I call love. Definitely not what I call love at all. Right. Last night, one of the family members, Kiki loves you, honey. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing okay, honey. I had a bad feeling about this yesterday, and my gut was racing. Roxy, when your gut is normally right, it's normally right because this isn't our first rodeo. It's just not our first rodeo, and there is similar things in all of these cases that overlap, right? Because it doesn't make sense, and they try to always put off very similar stories. Um, second. Okay. So what was that? Wait, I need to pull up something 1 second. And we're gonna read this. His unaliver, his alleged unaliver. Justin, I know that in the US they have safe places you can leave a baby without charges. Maybe they oh, I agree. I don't think there should be an age limit. I do not think that there should be an age limit on when when you can drop off a child. If you can't do it, drop them off. And there shouldn't be charges against you. But now I think it's what, 3 to 6 months or something like that. You can drop them off at like a fire station or a safe place. No, any age. Any age. It's beyond. Guys, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. My beautiful pearls would greatly appreciate that. Plus, she had family she could have left him. Yes. And, she kept, whenever we heard yesterday, well, the authorities' words, I was like, doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. But then when we heard he had a cell phone, how does she know? I mean, how does she know he has a cell phone? Number one, she was asleep for allegedly all of these hours. Number two, how do you know he still has it on him? And number three, a very big red flag for me was whenever they said, you know, someone that they know may have went picked him up from the house. You said you woke up and he wasn't there. So if you woke up and he wasn't there, I mean, I'm sure someone is going to either, at the very least, leave a note. Yes, Miss Margaret, the bonfire. We're going to get to that here shortly. There was a bonfire made before Joshua was reported missing. Here's some other news that's coming out. Joshua was not even reported missing by his mother. It was a third party. It was a third party, y'all. What is wrong with these people, man? Angela German is reportedly the prime suspect in Joshua McCoy's missing case. November 19th, 2018, she posts on via Facebook, my beautiful baby Joshua James McCoy, little JJ. Authorities reported the missing case of Joshua James McCoy, but later discovered his body, making Angela German one of the culprits in the case. An investigation is underway to identify the components of the incident. According to the Coos County Sheriff's Office, reported Joshua had been missing from his home since late evening of Saturday, November 9th, 2024. Reports suggested that the 5-year-old boy had been napping with his mother before disappearing. Moreover, the child had autism, and their parents mentioned that he only responded to Josh or Joshy. His height, weight, eye colors, and completion were released to public information as search parties were dispatched through the state. Jennifer Coffendorfer from via X posted, so very sad, very sad. Joshua McCoy was found deceased. Today around 12:30, Joshua was discovered deceased and found approximately 1.6 miles straight line distance northwest of the child's residence and almost 2 miles by road. The investigation is ongoing and so anyway, we got some more details here. Unfortunately, Joshua was located 1.6 miles northwest of his residence and almost 2 miles by road. Authorities are collecting evidence but haven't released the cause of his passing for legal reasons. Um, 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Um, Soon after the office released a notice about the victim, many flooded Facebook accusing Angela German of the crimes. Many claimed that she was Joshua's mother and added that she planned the missing case. People are saying that she planned this, y'all. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Welcome. She planned this missing. Josh is her child. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Additionally, user Wentland Tara went on Facebook claiming live she is the child's aunt and stated, quote, "I know the mama did it. She directed the police toward his body. She told the cops she was too poor to feed and keep him." I'm going to show you that video in a minute. Tara confessed that Angela German hadn't reported her child missing until it was dark and allegedly lit a bonfire before the cops arrived. The police report was made by the third party rather than the child's family. Further, she alleged that German had given inappropriate medicine to Joshua to commit the act and later dispose of his body away from home to deceive the police. However, such claims have not been confirmed by the officials. Facebook users have circulated flyers to locate Angela German in hopes of providing justice for the child. Authorities reported that Joshua had a cell phone while disappearing and they tried to locate him using it. However, the process didn't provide any necessary results to find the victim. Officers searched the property, suspecting that a known family member had picked him up while Joshua and his mom slept over 4.5 hours. The next day, the county office deployed canine units and the ground and drone operators and drained the pond near Joshua's home to continue the search. On November 11th, 2024, SAR volunteers and police deputies continue to sweep the area while several fire department members looked for suspicious property. Search and rescue members from several counties within Oregon and California provide COSAR assistance. The duration of the search concerned close family members and community members as they prayed for the child's safety return. His official flyers received thousands of likes and shares on Facebook. One user wrote, quote, "2 full nights that poor boy had to spend outside. I don't understand why our local law enforcement isn't giving any type of update on the search and rescue as of Monday morning." Additionally, people urged to take German into custody as she remained silent on the case for a long time. User mentioned that she needs to get what she deserves after harming an innocent child. Meanwhile, the county office has urged the public to avoid spreading misinformation that could hinder the legal process. They confirmed that no one was in custody and remarked that it was time for healing and remembrance. I do believe she's in custody now. Uh, I'm going to confirm that here shortly, though. Um, if you have any information still in this case, the Coos County Sheriff are still needing, any information they can get on Joshua McCoy or his family. You can contact the helpline at 1-541-396-7800, 1-541-396-7800. The neighbors have been on high alert as further updates are expected in the investigation to come. Now, I'm going to show you guys what is going on. I want to show the aunt that kind of came out and spoke. But first, I want to show you this. Did a bonfire, allegedly gave this child medicine before unaliving him. Allegedly, mom has a rather new boyfriend as well. We shall see. Guys, do me a favor. Please hit that thumbs up button. Would greatly, greatly appreciate that so very much. All right. Without further ado,
5-year-old from Coos County is missing, and the investigation into his disappearance 2 days ago is expanding. Thanks for joining
he's
us.
been
I'm
found.
Brandon Cameraman.
And I'm Kendall Bartley. According to the Coos County Sheriff's Office, Joshua McCoy went missing in Hauser on Saturday. CCSO said that Joshua took a nap with his mother around 1 p.m. And when she woke up at 5:30, he was gone.
Sheriff Gabe Fabrizio said officials began searching for the boy immediately, but don't currently have any leads.
They're out there searching. They're out there searching hard. They're reporting all evidence. If they find anything that might possibly be a clue as to lead to the location of John. At this time, we don't need any civilian searchers. The area is pretty small and crowded, and the trained searchers are out there. They're really doing a good job. Hoping for the best.
Fabrizio said the reason law enforcement is asking the public not to help with the search is because it could make it more difficult and could possibly destroy evidence. Stay with KVAL as we continue to learn more about this story and the search for this 5-year-old boy. We will share the information on our website, kval.com.
Now, I want to show you guys something that the aunt came out and talked about last night. Okay. Let me pull it up here. It might be a little triggering to some. So if I can't have him, the dad can't either. Right? Yep. You find it. Oh, I hope you feel better, reality. Yes. She's being a silly. Say hi. Hey, good morning. Or good afternoon. She's full of it. All she wants is love, yes. Now, this is the aunt from last night. I want to show you. That's messed up. If mom can't have him, dad can't either. Yeah. I mean, I think that dad would have taken him for sure. I mean, someone, right? Yeah, she does hiding. She does. She ate a little bit of solid food last night, which was interesting. Made a big mess. 1 second.
If you donated today,
Let me turn off this
and rode
music.
there and back, so. And they've arrested his mom And
This is the aunt.
supposedly she said that she beat him to death because she was too poor to be able to take care of him.
Too poor to take care of him.
Yay. And I knew they were gonna find his body. Like, I knew the moment I saw the article, I was like, bro, there ain't no fucking way. Like, 5-year-old autistic boy took a 4.5-hour nap. Bitch, please.
Yeah, I mean, a 4.5-hour nap.
I'm like, the
That.
thing is, like, this is a nephew of mine I've never met. Like,
Hold on one second. My computer's running slow. Thank you so much, Sweet Reality. Really do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, Sweet Remy Pearl. I knew she did something. Rest in peace, Joshua. It's very, very sad. Come on, what's up with my computer? I'm trying to make the screen bigger.
I haven't talked to my family yet.
1 second. Hold on.
In years.
It'll catch
But
up
I
in a
still
second.
know who he is. I see his face. I know his story. And this didn't have to happen at all. Like, if she was struggling that bad because
Thank
his
you,
dad went back to
Debbie.
Ohio, she could have just asked the family. Because I'll tell you right now, the family, kids always come first no matter fucking what. That's why I am the way I am, is because of them. Because they had integrity and like just this thing about them that was just amazing. All she had to do was ask for fucking help. Instead of being a fucking egotistical, stubborn bitch. It cost the world a beautiful child.
Why is it not making it bigger? 451. Just 1 second, guys. We're gonna go back to where it was.
Just so you guys know, if you hear me talking, I'm on live up here. A fucking egotistical, stubborn bitch. It cost the world a beautiful child. No, God, no, I ain't related to her at all. I'm related to the dad. Not by marriage or blood, but like basically my stepdad that raised me since I was 6 years old. Like, I was a part of the family for so long. What it is, like his uncle or something. It's a big ass Irish family. And I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, she's always different because in the family, even when the couples didn't work out, they co-parenting was number one. The kids were always more important than your emotions and your feelings. Like, my cousin cheated on his wife that he planned to have a baby with and got another woman pregnant. They had but they still, those kids are like best friends. That's all that mattered, was the kids. But her and him broke up as she wasn't having it. She couldn't control him anymore.
This is
Fuck
from the
Josh.
dad's side.
And like, I don't condone trying to hide it and like wasting resources and stuff like that. Like, just, you should have just stood up and said, man, I messed up. I'm sorry. Own up to your shit. Like, the fuck? The fact that we've all been sitting here for 2 days, hoping to God they found him, okay? So you guys know how they didn't like let anyone search,
Yeah.
help with the search? Do you know why it was locked down immediately from the get-go? Because they knew they were looking for a corpse. They sent drones in with heat signatures and found nothing at all. Nothing. Which means there was no warm bodies out there. Yeah. Hi, Karen.
Yep. There was no dog scent either.
Honestly, I didn't leave my RV today. I cleaned it. I sent the boys into town and I cleaned my RV. I was just waiting to. I was just waiting. Like the thing is, I expected this outcome. I did not. I expected him to be found deceased. I'm sorry. I just knew from the
Oops. And you know what?
we're gonna meet him in person.
No, nothing. No dog scent. Story doesn't make sense. Mom acting strange. In these cases, they either say they call like after looking for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, or they don't call at all, or they call hours later.
I was not expecting to see that she was basically admitting to doing what she did.
Remember, nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. If someone can think it up to do the crime, we can think how they done it. We just gotta match all
Like
that.
I thought she maybe gave him too much Benadryl or something, and you know. No, I did not expect to open my Facebook tonight
Yes,
and see
Jessica.
one, they found him, and two, the mom is basically saying she beat him to death. Like the fuck, bitch! Like the fuck is wrong with you?
She's claiming that allegedly mom beat him to death, gave him medicine, and then beat him to death. What in the hell? Excuse you. That's yeah, I don't know why the bonfire. It had to be, I mean, you didn't do a bonfire for no reason.
Like I'm mentally unstable. I'm crazy. Karen knows. Karen can vouch. I would never, ever lay my hand on a child once, let alone enough to take their life.
Excuse me. Yep.
I never thought that that was how.
Oops. And yeah, someone in chat suggested it was burned. It was burner clothes. Oh, that's one thing. Hey, it's your psychic. Good to see you, honey. That's one thing that Seth did talk about. And you know, we don't ever hear about Sebastian getting his medicine, do we now?
And like the thing is, some of you know, like I had my mom was abusive as fuck to me, and that's why I latched on to my dad and his family so hard, because they didn't beat me, they didn't abuse me. You know, they like always treated me with love and dignity whenever I was around them. Like I remember telling my mom, I would be okay if you just.
Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Took off and left me with him. I don't care if he's my real dad. He treats me more like a fucking child, like his child, than you do. And so, like,
2 a laugh a day. Dad's in Ohio.
I don't know. I have a big thing with women killing their children. Like, I can't stand that. And this isn't a BBD episode. No, this is I'm too poor, so let's just get rid of you. And like, I can't sit with that energy all night because it's not healthy for me. But it's just like, listen and wondering, am I gonna like reconnect with my family? And this might be the shittiest thing that makes me. Yeah, he could have went to anyone on, and like my family is huge. Like they don't have money, you know. My dad, the
Mm.
dad's family doesn't have a ton, but dude, she had a village. Like Joshy had a village. Like that's one thing I want anybody to know about this is I don't give a fuck what Joshy had a village, and that she was so overwhelmed she could have just asked the village for help. Because no matter what's going on, if she had just asked for help, they would have helped her. They would not made her jump through hoops. They would not have ashamed her in any way. They would have just helped her. Those people are true Christians. I mean, they are just true love. And that's why I haven't talked to my mom in 5 years, guys, because she costs me my complete connection with them, with her manipulating ways, just like this little chick does. That little boy would not have been raised spoiled, but sure, fuck, it would have been loved until she would have been able to like do it on her own, or the dad would have come back. Because the dad only went to Ohio because he had ran out of money, and it was either be homeless and have nothing for his son, or go to another state where he's got family and have a way to provide for his son. Like, the fuck, man? And now it's just like, I've never like actually like met her. I just heard I've heard about their fights and stuff because they were on and off, and he literally took off to be able to go and pay to take care of it. It's not like he was I don't think he was way behind in like not taxes, child support or anything, because my family don't do that shit. Because you lose your license after being in arrears 1,500, and none of those motherfuckers don't want to drive. They have to be able to drive. I love you, mamas. Give Punky kisses for me, especially after tonight. Like give that baby some squid. Oh, I can't even talk. Ah! And like I've been isolating myself away from people to start trying to heal, and this is not cohesive to that. All I gotta say is hug your babies if you're struggling. I know it sucks to ask for help. I've been homeless. Dude, I've struggled so bad. But like, come on, y'all, ask for help. There's no good that comes out of pride. Like, fuck. And like the thing is, like, who's gonna pay for the funeral, bro? Like, you thought feeding him was gonna be expensive?
That doesn't make sense.
Like the fuck, man. And like, can you imagine how his dad's feeling right now, being in another state? How his uncle's feeling? The helpless feeling that we as family have been feeling the last 2 days, looking at our phones, knowing that we can't do shit. Like, I wish you guys couldn't like understand what I mean. Like, even the kids in that family are just some of the most kind-hearted and pure kids I have ever met. The family used to call me the bodyguard. I'm 6 feet tall, tattooed, and I've been, always meant business. And when it came to those kids or any of the women in that family, I was gonna do it for them. I didn't matter. Those kids are so smart. Like, bro. And he could have been involved in that. Like, the thing is, those kids are always together. There's always 10 kids together at a given time at one of the aunt's houses in Coos Bay. Like, you go to my Aunt Peggy's house, and there's always a million kids in that house, and it's comforting. They don't fight all the time. They're like, bro, he could have been in that. I don't know. Because I'm sitting here thinking like the same thing, like, and and my brain is like over like detailed, and I know Joshy cried before he died. I know he didn't die instantaneously. I know. Something inside me knows that he said, "Mommy, don't do this," or something like that, and I know. So how do you keep beating your child or whatever if they're telling you to stop?
I emailed you back. Yes.
I'll tell you right now, my family would have never done anything like that, bro. They never spanked those kids at all. Even if they're Christian, I'm telling you, they spare the rod. Get on their levels and have conversations with them and get them to reason and understand with you is what they're about. Talk to the children like the little humans are growing into. He could have been part of that. I don't know if you're local to Oregon, but there's been a Amber missing alert for a 5-year-old boy named Joshua James McCoy from Coos Bay, Oregon, Hauser, Coos County.
I feel like there's a lot of toxicity in this family. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean the grandma seemed like she loved her grandson so much. You can tell like she really loves Josh. But aside from that, it seems like there's I feel really bad for all of them regardless. Yeah. I feel bad for all of them. I mean, who wouldn't be drinking after, hearing that news? That this mother, if you care to use that term, did this to her son. Here we go.
Tonight with breaking news, 5-year-old Joshua James McCoy has been found dead. The Coos County Sheriff's Office confirming that information just moments ago.
Yeah, Joshua has been missing now for more than 3 days. This comes as just earlier today. Officials said that they had made some progress on the case. Searchers said they found a footprint and wrappers just earlier today.
And nearly 100 people were out searching for the boy, including members of the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, as well as multiple local fire departments. Search and rescue teams were out there, canines, drones, deputies, detectives, local officers, community members participating in the search.
Yeah, this, of course, an ongoing story we're going to continue to monitor. Now, KVAL reporter Lexi Ryan is on her way to speak with Sheriff Gabe Fabrizio in moments. So hopefully he can provide a little bit more information and we can update you throughout the broadcast.
A lot of this information just coming in. So stay with KVAL and we will provide you the latest coverage in the missing boy who was now just found dead.
4A girls semifinals, number 1 Marist hosting Scappoose. Marist scored right away in the first minute to take the early lead. 12th minute, Libya McLaughlin.
All right, so
what a blast. Powers.
we have that the way the sheriff was wording this stuff last night, it just did not sound good. When it said they first said we found some evidence, uh, and that we don't want people searching because they may compromise evidence. No shoes. Imagine that. Imagine that. I don't drink, but yeah, I don't drink either. But I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine if she did admit to it for not having money to take care of him. That is an excuse, a bad excuse at that. She didn't want the responsibility or she snapped. Yep, that's it. I don't buy the thing about not having money. I don't buy it. Uh I don't know about you, but a lot of our parents struggled growing up. Really struggled. And yes, if cats had thumbs. Yeah. Dad left and she couldn't handle it on her own. I think she just yes, she admitted to it. Yep, she sure did. She sure did. Um, 1 second. Nope. Nope. I got some more stuff here. This was her only child too. Dad left, but he had been gone. Exactly, Heidi. You don't beat your child if you can't feed them. Exactly. That's just it doesn't work for me. Oh no, Mystic. She may be arrested, just not booked in yet. Yeah, she's getting out of your thingy. 1 second. I think there was probably rugs involved. Yeah, it was her only child. You sent some stuff. 1 second. Let's see here. I don't see your email. Nope. Nope. I don't see your email. Oh, someone sent me this. A true crime guy claims he lives up the road. Found him on X conversating with Jennifer. Okay, look at this. Look at this. This case of Joshua McCoy is right up the road from me, Jen. She's talking to Jennifer Coffendorfer. I spoke to the sheriff last night and asked if they can use more help. I was told that they are not in need of more assistance right now and that federal help will be arriving today. He did not expand any further. It's been wet and rainy and in the mid to low 40s at night here for the past few days. I have done canine searches in the area where Joshua allegedly wandered to. Uh, it is a blanket of heavy forestation. It would be easy for a searcher to get turned around there, let alone a child. The pond near the home was drained yesterday. Nothing was found. There was a lot of questions surrounding this case right now. I know for a fact that early help from other agencies was deemed not necessary. there could be more than one reason to that, as we both know. And Jennifer replied, "Thank you, Scott. Telling." Well, the good thing is he won't be. Yep, she won't be having any more babies, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, she allegedly admitted to it. Her $5 hair would buy eggs, oatmeal, and bread. Yeah, she probably had enough for, her stuff though, right? Mm. Yeah, she's been arrested, but it's not booked yet. She's not in the books yet with their photo or anything. Firehouses have safe boxes, leave there. Did the father pay child support? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, Hyper. You hear her? She's so full of it today. I'm praying that she didn't beat him. Why would anyone do that? Allegedly, she, it's rumored, I'll just say at this point, that she perhaps gave him Benadryl or something, and this was planned. Okay. You play with the monkey bars. Play with the monkey bars. I don't know how anyone, Maxine, could do that. But they did a good job. Oregon did a good job. And you can't, the Fed went in there and they got the story she broke. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. She beat him to death. That the father paid child support. That's why he went to Ohio, because he needed to make more money. Okay. They are just her size monkey bars. Yeah. Makes you wonder how these people look at themselves in the mirror. Yeah, FBI did show up express. They ain't no Benadryl going to keep you asleep when someone is beating you. No. I mean, unless you're like already on your way out, probably. And it's affected your breathing. Then I mean, did she? She didn't work. Like, how is she getting her electric paid? And I'm sure she had a cell phone. I wonder if CSI has processed her home. I don't know. Yeah, Tears Render, a fantastic job. Where is Josh's father? He is in Ohio. He's in Ohio. I'll show you Dad. I think I have a photo of him. I had his profile up, but I may have closed it. Vinny talks about this as well. I think Court TV's covering it.
Your television screens. We have a missing child tonight. Little Joshua McCoy,
5 years old, missing out of North Bend, Oregon since November 9th. Please take a look at Joshua's face. If you see Joshua, pick up the phone, make a call, make a difference. You can call 911, 1-800-THE-LOST, or you can call the local county sheriff's office in Oregon. That phone number is on your screen right now. Let's see if we can get little Joshua to a safe place tonight. Don't go anywhere. We've got another hour of live true crime. Vinnie Politan Investigates is next. We'll take a look at the Lake and Riley case. In the meantime, please don't forget to hug the kids.
This is the dress that I thought that I ordered, and this is what I got. It's so bad. It's getting glitter everywhere.
Okay. Nobody cares, lady. So that's the mom. I had the dad. Look at this. I want to show y'all this. It's so sad, man. Joshua McCoy. Oops, 1 second. Oh, thank you for sending me that. I don't know. I'll ask Josh. Someone just messaged me and said, has anyone heard if Chris and Kate are going to be interviewed by Chris McDonough, if that's true or not? I haven't heard anything. Yeah, of course. I haven't heard that. This is the mother. Yes. If mom was getting SSI and child support, what the hell was she doing with the child she could not feed? Oregon does not have the death penalty. She will get life in prison. Yeah. Oregon's very lenient. On, crime. Megan, she's Leilani's supposed to be sentenced in the next few days. Read online this morning. Hey Faye, good to see you. Yes, little Josh had autism. He's 7. Sounds like the auntie should be charged if she knew all this. Now the girl we just watched, I mean, she wasn't there. I don't know about the other, if there's another auntie that was there and kind of knew more what was going on. Perhaps. Yeah, she doesn't weigh even 3 pounds now. Hey, Becca, good to see you. Yeah, this auntie that we played a minute ago, she's never even met him. They don't seem like a very, close family overall. There's ways out there to get food. It's just an excuse. Listen, this is America. This is not some third world country, right? I mean, let me tell you something. Someone tells me they're hungry and I've got a quarter in my pocket. I'm going to make sure you we're going to find you some food. And that's just that, right? I would not let my worst enemy go hungry, let alone a child at all. Justin, so sad. The monsters under the children's beds are their mothers. Boy, isn't that a saying, troopers? Wow. That just kind of gave me chills. I'm the same way, Justin. I've been paying it forward a lot lately, and I want to do a blanket or coat drive. Yeah. There's a lot that's needed. There's church pantries, there's all kinds of stuff. You know. What is wrong with you? You just want kisses. You just can't get enough. You just can't get enough, can you? I give my weekly groceries that I haven't used to people in my community who needs them. Yeah. That's right, Justin. We're always helping out my daughter and friends with food and stuff. Oh my God, there were times, guys, when I was growing up, we were poor, but even after I got out, and started, it was enough to, go to work on a bus, to ride a bus to work, or enough to eat. I mean, thank God I didn't have any kids, but you gotta find a way. You got to find a way. I was really emotional last week. I helped a lady out, and she was just saying a prayer for me and saying, "Wow, thank you and God bless you." And I wanted her to feel like she was loved and that at that time. That's wonderful. 7. That's wonderful. I'm always giving food away to my neighbor with kids. It costs nothing to clean out your cabinets and share. Yes. Now most of us have food in our cabinets that will probably go bad before we cook it. You know what I mean? Or you have extra coats or warm clothes this time of year uh, that we can all give out. The mother's giving narcissist vibes. I think she was crazy about a man, if you want to know the truth. And I think she thought more about that man and that relationship than she did her own child. And if you get someone who loves your kids, another man, that's a blessing, right? Or you get another woman that loves your kids as much as you do. That's you hit the lottery. You hit the lottery. But let's be honest, a lot don't. A lot don't. And a lot of times, they become what they feel like is a burden weighing their relationship down. I've been at only 3 parents to 3 autistic kids. We've been poor the entire time. I hope today. What is that? I hope one day I can make enough money to go around helping. I hope so too, Roller Girl, honey. The county food pantry cabinet set up randomly when I clean my pantry. I put it in those cabinets. Good. Yes. Yes, you were asked about Benadryl. You know, I mean, if she gave him Benadryl, you can't really see the house. That's the thing. I'd like to see the house because it's in the middle of nowhere. What about the Benadryl, Carla? She allegedly gave it to the son, so allegedly she could beat him to death. It's beyond. To make him sleep? Why, there's a will, there's a way. Yes. Me either, Stacy. He could have been on medication for sleeping from the doctor and OD him. I mean, anything is possible. I mean, think about, we were talking about, that's one thing Seth has always thought. I mean, let's say, for instance, KK gives Sebastian medicine at 7 o'clock, which is the time he normally takes it. Three hours later is 10 o'clock. He's going to be well asleep by now. Right? He's going to be well asleep. How old is the baby monkey? She's, God, my wrist. She's 8 weeks old. She doesn't like it when I do this. And we're here. Say hi. I am thankful I am single and never married. What else do we got? If you're not able to love my child, I'm not able to love you. Bingo, 1-800. That's it. That is exactly right. That's exactly right. And the thing is, most other people, it takes a special person to be a step parent and do it right, right? That loves the children as much as you love your, their mom or their dad, their husband or their wife. And that's just that. But the beating him in the head or beating him, I don't understand. Okay, I got this, guys. Ooh. This is from Grandma. From his grandma. My grandmother's heart tells me that Joshua came to earth, collected his body, then continued on his heavenly home. This gives me peace. I am grateful for all the prayers and tender words that have come forward. I have no bitterness or hatred toward anyone. No matter how this happened, I have no room in my heart for hate. I am a retired psychiatrist nurse. Sometimes the human brain just gets sick, to put it mildly, but bad things can happen. We all struggle from time to time, some worse than others. Please hug your loved ones. Where was it? Love them because you don't know what tomorrow may bring. Our words are powerful and can hurt more than we know. I know with hindsight, 2020 vision, I could have made choices that may have prevented this somehow. I know that that community that JJ lived in is really a good place with good people. I am grateful to the police, sheriff, investigators, and those who brought food to the community together. Thank you again for your tender messages and words of comfort to our family. May God bless you uh, in in a way far better than my words or actions ever could. Louis Munson, JJ's biological Grammy. This is Grandma. What do y'all think? Yeah. I mean, she certainly loved that child. You could tell on the video. In fact, I might have the video here. She certainly loved this baby. It's extremely clear. For sure, for sure. There's a lot of stuff coming out, but I want to see the mom's first court date. I want to hear what happened. She didn't care how it happened. Weird thing to say. Well, I mean, I think she meant, it just, or if it's already happened. He does have Facebook, yes. If grandma loved him, why didn't she step in and take it? Well, I mean, she said that she made some mistakes there, but I don't know. I don't want to blame anybody. Can you believe that I gotta why I was asking to post his flyer? Someone was asking you why you were posting or Joshua's flyer? I feel sick to my stomach, Justin. I have lost my husband and 2 kids. How could she? Oh my God, Sandra. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. Exactly. Trust your gut always. Always trust it. You have that instinct built in you for a reason. And if it's based upon, logic and to the best of your understanding, and you follow the way, it points, then you should always do that. So I can say this for the grandma: calling CPS is the hardest thing for a grandmother ever. I wonder if CPS has been involved. My boyfriend has been a wonderful stepfather to all 5 children. That's good. She's a psychiatrist and she's probably trying not to incite anything. I get that. And God bless her for it. You can tell she's a very classy woman. Okay. Can I put you in my pouch, please? DNA, yeah, mom did it. Mom did it. Maybe hard. I have done it because of grandmas. I mean, yeah, you gotta do what's best for the kids. CP will never. God, you gotta hold on, madam. You've got to hold on. You're a monkey. She's got to hold on. She wants me to hold her. You're supposed to be grabbing on. Oh, thank you, Holly. Thank you, love. Appreciate you, my sweet. You received one of those pearl necklaces. Make sure you thank our beloved, sweet Holly. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. Her squeal just woke up my cat. Her little squeak. She's a no. That's just how they sound, Mamacita. That's how they sound. Um, who is Brent? I don't know what you mean. She is spoiled, Skip to Milo. My dog jumped. She makes me jump when she does that. They make it's so weird, not weird, but it's so interesting to hear the different sounds that they can make. Because whenever she wants to be like attached, and if she's not like attached, like if I pull her away from me, she doesn't like that, so she'll squawk. Yes, Lolo. Yeah. She doesn't like to be moved. You're fine. She is bonding. Can you replay the ant? Yeah. Of course I can. Hello, buddy. I sure can. Maybe. Let me refresh this.
I was and this didn't have that happen at all. Like if she was struggling that bad because his dad went back to Ohio,
I'll check.
she could have just
I gotta
asked the
stop down.
family, because I'll tell you right now, the family kids always come first no matter fucking what. That's why I am the way I am, is because of them. Because they had integrity and like just this thing about them that was just amazing. All she had to do was ask for fucking help. Instead of being a fucking egotistical, stubborn bitch. It cost the world a beautiful child. No, God, no, I ain't related to her at all. I'm related to the dad. Not by marriage or blood, but like basically my stepdad that raised me since I was 6 years old. Like I was a part of the family for so long. What it is like his uncle or something. It's a big ass Irish family. And I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, she's always different, because in the family, even when the couples didn't work out, they co-parenting was number one. The kids were always more important than your emotions and your feelings. Like my cousin cheated on his wife that he planned to have a baby with and got another woman pregnant. They had but they still, those kids are like best friends. That's all that mattered, was the kids. But her and him broke up as she wasn't having it. She couldn't control him anymore. Fuck Joshy.
His name, the dad's name. Oh shit. The dad's name is Amos Lawson McCoy. Let me show you. Amos or Lawson Amos. McCoy. Lawson Amos McCoy. Here he is. This is the dad. Let me show you this. I'll take that back there in just a second. This is dad. November 10th, prayers for my son Joshua. Seems to be like 4 hours ago, my precious baby. Bless you, my love. I'll miss you the rest of my life. Look how perfect he is. What the hell is wrong with her? Evil witch. This is dad. Seems to be an outdoorsy type. Right. But he is Wellston, Ohio. Let's find where Wellston is. Wellston, Ohio. Wellston, Ohio. It is. Oh, it's really close. It's not that far from me at all. Okay. The population is 5,412. Very tiny place. So it's close to. Let me show you where it's at. Is what okay to say, Skip to Malu? Wellston is right here. Like here's Columbus. It's very far from Columbus, but I guess Chillicothe would be the biggest major city. Not major city. Chillicothe is not a major city, but Chillicothe is pretty good, decent size. Was she Native American? The mother was not Native anything except a Native killer.
And like, I don't condone trying to hide it and like wasting resources and stuff like that. Like, just you should just stood.
Dad had lived in a lot of different states. He had lived in Ohio, several places in Ohio, several places in Oregon. I think he even lived in West Virginia once, and several other
Up
states.
and
I
said,
got his
"Man, I messed
background.
up. I'm sorry." Own up to your shit. Like the fuck, the fact that we've all been sitting here for 2 days, hoping to God they found him. Okay. So you guys know how they didn't like let anyone help with the search? Do you know why it was locked down immediately from the get-go? Because they knew they were looking for a corpse. They sent drones in with heat.
The only reason I know where Chillicothe is, Raw Beanie, is because I used to work for a company, and that's where the headquarters was. And I used to have to train there. Bingo, no help with the search. Exactly, Betty. Exactly. And just words that were used in this, yes, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. And when you follow these cases, you can instantly think, "Oh, that's a red flag. Let me note that." And then they'll keep on and you'll be like, "Oh, well that's another red flag. Oh, that's another." There should not be that many red flags. Yeah, we just showed it, troopers. Morning, Gypsy. There should not be that many red flags ever. Physical abuse is ongoing, not all of a sudden. Oh, absolutely. I don't believe. No, don't believe it.
Signatures and found nothing at all. Nothing. Which means there was no warm bodies out there. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Honestly, I didn't leave my RV today. I cleaned it.
Denise.
I sent the boys into town and I cleaned my RV. I was just waiting. Like, the thing is, I expected this outcome. I did not. I expected him to be found deceased. I'm sorry. I just knew from the beginning I was not going to see his smile again on my Facebook. I was never going to meet him in person. I was not expecting to see that she was basically admitting to doing what she did. Like, I thought she maybe gave him too much Benadryl or something, and you know. No, I did not expect to open my Facebook tonight and see, one, they found him, and two, the mom is basically saying she beat him to death. Like, the fuck, bitch? Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
It's terrible. She's an Aunt Cindy Lou.
Like, I'm mentally unstable. I'm crazy. Karen knows. Karen can vouch. I would never, ever lay my hand on a child once, let alone enough to take their life. I never thought that was how. And like, the thing is, some of you know, like, my mom was abusive as fuck to me. And that's why I latched on to my dad and his family so hard, because they didn't beat me. They didn't abuse me. You know, they like always treated me with love and dignity whenever I was around them.
Jen,
I remember telling my mom, I would be okay if you
she allegedly admitted to the feds yesterday.
just took off and left me with him. I don't care if he's my real dad. He treats me more like a fucking child, like his child, than you do. And so, like, I don't know. I have a big thing with women killing their children. Like, I can't stand that. And this isn't a BBD episode. No, this is I'm too poor, so let's just get rid of you.
What is up?
And like, I can't sit with that energy all night because it's not healthy for me. But it's just like, listen and wondering, am I gonna like reconnect with my family? And this might be the shittiest thing that makes me. Yeah, he could have went to anyone on, and like, my family is huge. Like, they don't have money. You know, my dad, the dad's family doesn't have a ton, but dude, she had a village. Like, Joshy had a village.
No, Stacy.
Like, that's one thing I want anybody to know about this, is I don't give a fuck what Joshy had a village, and that she was so overwhelmed she could have just asked the village for help. Because no matter what's going on, if she had just asked for help, they would have helped her. They would have not made her jump through hoops. They would not have ashamed her in any way. They would have just helped her. Those people are true Christians. I mean, they are just true love. And that's why I haven't talked to my mom in 5 years, guys, because she costs me my complete connection with them, with her manipulating ways, just like this little chick does. That little boy would not have been raised spoiled, but sure, fuck, it would have been loved until she would have been able to like do it on her own, or the dad would have come back. Because the dad only went to Ohio because he had ran out of money, and it was either be homeless and have nothing for his son, or go to another state where he's got family and have a way to provide for his son. Like, the fuck, man?
Lindsay, where they live
You know, it's just
currently,
like,
it's in the middle of nowhere. I'll show you.
I've never like actually like met her. I've just heard I've heard about their fights and stuff because they were on and off, and he literally took off to be able to go and pay to take care of it. It's not like he was I don't think he was way behind in like not taxes, child support or anything, because my family don't do that shit. Because you lose your license after being in arrears $1,500, and none of those motherfuckers don't want to drive. They have to be able to drive. I love you, mamas. Give Punky kisses for me, especially after tonight. Like, give that baby some squid. Oh, I can't even talk. Ah! And like, I've been isolating myself away from people to start trying to heal, and this is not cohesive to that.
Oh, hold on. Their house is worth $549,000. Hold on. Wait a minute. Zillow says their home is worth $549,000 or $521,000 to $643,000. And she's saying that she doesn't have enough to feed her kid. I don't understand that. Which, to be honest with you, you don't get much in Oregon. Just to be quite honest with you. But still, it was right on the coast. Look at this. You don't get much in Oregon. She might rent a room or do something else. Here it is. Built in 2001. $579,400. This 2,880 square foot single family home has 3 bedrooms and 4 baths. Disher, ceiling fan, laundry, dishwasher, microwave, range, oven, refrigerator. I don't get it. I wish I could. Let me show you. Like, you can, if you go to Google Earth, let me show you this. If you go to Google Earth, he was found 2 miles away, driving 1.6. Is it a rented home? Doesn't say that, but it's blurry. Make myself smaller here. See, it's blurry. But oh, I bet you that's the pond right there, y'all, that they drained. Remember how they said they drained the house or drained the pond? Oregon's very expensive. The monthly estimated was like $3,300 a month. There it is, right there. Yep. This is Stage Road. Look at the forest. And like, if you want to view a road, Google has not been out here. Only on Highway 101. This is Dune Lake. Look at the sand dunes and stuff. That's just so bizarre to me. Seeing the like a forest and a beach. I don't know. Did she live with someone? Because there's no way. No, honey, that there is no street view. That's the problem. I mean, unless one of you guys live close to there and you guys want to drive down the street for us. That would work. I don't know. When I picture beach, I don't think of beach, forest, well, the ocean, beach, forest, beach, right? Forest. See, they like cut this off here. This is the closest areas. Or this is the closest road. None of these are done. I don't get it. I wonder if this is, let's look at this. Is this how they, wonder if there's like a Beaver Loop Road. Now, why did someone blur that? And why does it look like a cat with ears? I believe she's in custody right now. Section 8, paying $3,000 a month. Sign me up. I'm just kidding. Well, hey, Ginger. Imagine the taxes on that thing. Yeah. I mean, look at the trees going through the forest here. Saunders Lake. Which do we hold on? Wait a second. Do we remember how far they said or was it southwest or northwest that he was found? 1.6 miles. Does anyone remember? The father was supposed I think he gave money, yeah. You're right, Kiki. 2,200 for a 2-bedroom. I wish here in Pennsylvania we pay 2,200 for a 2-bedroom apartment. Goodness. Northwest, 1.6 miles northwest. Okay, let's look at this. Okay. North, south. Okay, northwest. Let's do this. We're going to measure. Okay. Hold on 1 second. 1.6 miles. Okay. Northwest. Damn it. Go back. I need to tilt this again. All right. So this is like so that's like 1.6 miles northwest. Oh, I bet you I heard it was along one of the roads, wasn't it? That makes sense. Right? That makes sense. To a road, then up. I heard it. He was found along the road somewhere. I don't know the actual location where he was found, but that makes sense. 1.6 miles. If you ask me. I don't know. Looks like a private. To me, it kind of looks like a gated community. I don't know. But I could be wrong. I'm wondering if it's Section 8 based. What does she do for a living to afford a house like that? Let's get real. Well, let me just show you guys something. Um, a house in that area is not uh it depends on where your location. For instance, right here, look at this. This home is worth $350,000. Damn, where was I? That's $359,000. The price for is almost 6 acres. She's going to another gated community. That's right, Mary. Brown chicken, brown cow. Look at that shag carpet. That's $359,000. Damn. Talk about dated. A tub in the back. I mean, I don't know if that's worth shit. Sorry, $360,000. But if you go back, like others comparable in the area, go back here. Like this is 300,000. This is being bidded on. Oh. Oh, that's like a little farm. Okay. It's not, I mean, the land is worth it. Not sure about the house, but the land is. Eek. She's had better days. She's had better days. 275, 475. See, like a house like this in my area, right here, would be worth about 100,000 or less. Probably like 80,000. I don't know. Maybe 100,000. That would make a nice Airbnb. Oh, is there two houses? Or is that a different house? I kind of like this room. I kind of like that room. What kind of car does she have? A Benz? I don't know. That would be well over $300,000 where I live. Really? If you look at my house up where it shows my mortgage is 20 and it's nowhere near that. Mine is 888. Wow. So they're way off. Oregon is very high. Yeah. Abandoned mansion episode. I don't know. I like the yellow with the burgundy floor and the window. I don't know what kind of room I would make it. I guess a bedroom, but it's cute. I live in Oregon, not far from Coos Bay. 2-acre lot with a 2-bedroom sells about 530,000. Yeah. And from my experience with the home inspection, the only thing the guy looked at and was into it. Sure, broken. No lead paint. He didn't even check the fire alarms. Oh my God. That's cray cray. So things aren't that high. Oh, cool. You said check text? Okay, here's the house. Allegedly. Thank you, Jen. Look at this, y'all. You're seeing it the first time with me. All right, let's look at this. It looks like an igloo. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,886.53 acres. Last sold for 385,000. Okay, I'm liking that it has a greenhouse. I gotta say, I'm liking that. I do like that. It's got storage. Oh, that's beautiful. I want to move to Oregon. Do we have any Oregonites in here? I do too, Hatters. That's why I said I liked it. Dome home is what they're actually. That price is definitely a lake view. Well, isn't that the ocean? That's the ocean. This is the pond, I bet you that they. I used to live in Oregon. It's beautiful. Probably a lot. Tears ran dry. All right. Enjoy and I are moving to Oregon tomorrow. Oregon, Idaho, Idaho. I'm not the hoe. And Washington are gorgeous. Washington is gorgeous too. I live on a lake in Miami. Miami is nice, so I'll say it twice. Miami is nice. Miami is nice. Idaho, Idaho, Idaho. It's a very eccentric house. I like that it has, they preserved the tree. Oh, damn. To crack the foundation. I'm just kidding. Hope it doesn't. I pay $800 for a broken down. Damn, Leslie, really? Gosh. That's expensive. What's the mom's name? I have it somewhere. Hold on one second. Look, it's beautiful from the top. I would hate to have to put shingles on it. Yes, we should, Karen. We're gonna live like the Golden Girls. I mean, it's pretty. Has a really. I don't know if the cell phone. I don't know if he was found with the cell phone. It was just mentioned that he might be. Okay. So it has a wood stove, very high ceilings. Big windows. Look at the skylights. Well, sort of skylights. Look like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Can I cut wood? You better believe it. I look like a lumberjack. Put my plaid on. Take my eyeliner off. I look like a trucker. Can you take Remy to Oregon? Of course. Probably not. I don't know. 15 states. It's very open feeling. Oh, these lights. These lights. This was clearly done in the 90s and has not been updated since. Oh my God. Looks like a very new build. It's very dated, but with a little updating, not so bad. That's the kitchen? No. Hold on. Wait a minute. That can't be just a kitchen. Are we missing something? Okay, there's a kitchen. I guess it's got like a little second kitchen. They had, yeah, I was gonna say it's like probably a mother-in-law suit. I was gonna say that house got, remind me, we've seen another kitchen. Okay, they updated one of the bathrooms since. Laundry room. Carport. You gotta have a carport in Oregon and Washington for sure. So many pine trees. There it is. Yep. Remember the 90s? Remember the 90s? There you go. Maybe that's all she rented, a studio. I don't know, lady. We don't know. She allegedly told feds where her son was. When I lived in Ohio, I had a 7-bedroom. Dang. Nice. But it's Rosa. My daughter's house has a, yeah. With the pond and an autistic child, I would have been crazy nervous. Well, especially if he's a runner. Especially that. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Appreciate you. I will be back later this evening. At 5 or 6-ish. We got a lot to talk about. If I find anything else about this, I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know this evening as well. Lots of trees for Remy. Yes. Want to say hi? I know I just woke you up. So, love you too, Gypsy. Thank you guys. 4 or 5 my time. Awesome. Have a good day. Love you guys. See y'all later. Bye-bye.